Man United 3, West Ham United 0. Cruise control in the end, professional performance in the end, clean sheet. Rasmus Hojlund in the goals. Garnacho's tally slowly going up. One downside is the Martinez injury to his knee. Kufal fell on it, all his weight went on it, man, and that looked like a bad one on his, I think it was his right knee. Hopefully he got taken off as a precaution, but you just never know with those. I mean, I don't want to jinx it too much, but, you know, just because the fact that he could run on it a little bit and then had to come off, that doesn't mean he's out of the woods. It didn't look good. I remember the Urian Timber one at Arsenal. He happened just before half-time, then he came back on after half-time and then had to come off. And then look at the situation with him. So really hoping Martinez is not injured long-term or at all, because as you can see from today, when he was on the pitch, the things he does on the ball, how calm he is, how he just sees a clearer picture, how he passes between the lines, we're just a different back four with him in there. So, yeah, wishing him all the best. Rasmus Hojlund, I'm going to start with him because I tell you what, for me, as you guys quite rightly, well, no, actually, no, I disagree. It's not quite rightly. But as you let me know at half-time when I said the first half was poor, I thought Rasmus Hojlund's goal aside, I didn't think it was very good first half. I thought that West Ham, they changed their tactics. They went with a 5 at the back to try to be a bit more compact, and I think they frustrated us. I think we gave away stupid free kicks. I thought we gave away silly corners. And yeah, Bruno had a good shot from about 25 yards. But apart from that, it was all about the Rasmus Hojlund, shimmy and finish, which was absolutely brilliant, by the way. He's starting to get more confident. I mean, this wasn't even one of the types of goals where it's like, find me and I'll score. This was like, I'm in a good mood, I'm in a good moment, feed me, give me the ball. And it was Casemiro who got it to him, stepping in, making sure that Ward-Prowse couldn't get the ball, proactive, on the front foot. That's what I want to see from him. And then Rasmus has it all to do. It's not an assist from Casemiro at all. You think, is he going to go on his left foot, shimmies it to his right foot, bang, across goal. And that is someone who's getting confidence. Rasmus is growing in confidence. And that's what we want to see. I think that is 10 goals in all competitions, I believe. But he's starting to get his confidence, man, and showing that he can score different types of goals. He can score the ugly ones, running across Craig Dawson and it hitting off his foot and being ugly. He can score the worldies, like the one touch against Spurs, bang, into the roof of the net. Flick it on. Now he's proving I can score right foot. Don't matter, give me it there. I'll just shift it over to there. No backlift, bang, goal. So he's proven that he can score different types of goals. The only thing we're missing now is probably another header. I mean, he got one against Galatasaray at home. I remember when Marcus Rashford, was it Copenhagen at home? I think it was Copenhagen. Marcus Rashford crossed it across to him and he scored a header then. But much more to come from him, so I'm really pleased to see him growing in confidence, seeing him sort of just start to score more regularly. I mean, they told us he's a dud. They were telling us he's a scrub. They're telling us he can't do this, he can't do that. And now look at him. He's looking really, really confident. But when we went into half time, interchange at half time, I'm interested to hear what Erik ten Hag will say after the game, because obviously we've gone on to win comfortably. But I wonder if he says, I said that, I wasn't really happy with the first half. We could do better. We should have done better. Because like I said, going in 1-0 was great and that was fantastic. But I just didn't think, I thought we could have upped the ante. That's what I felt. But second half, we did. And Garnacho gets a couple of goals and his tally's going up nicely. And in the first half, he didn't play very well. I thought Garnacho was actually having a stinker in the first half, to be fair. He kept losing the ball quite easily, making bad decisions. But this is why I like Alejandro Garnacho, apart from many reasons. But his mentality is actually is top, because even though he was having a bad game, he's able to put that out of his system, keep demanding the ball, keep getting into good areas and receiving the ball. And he's not afraid to shoot, left foot or right foot. You don't buy a ticket to the raffle, you ain't going to win. And that's what happened with the first goal. Gets deflected into the net. And that basically killed the game. And the third goal, with McTominay coming on, the game was open. I think West Ham had pretty much, there's gaps all over the place. And Garnacho puts it into the corner with an easy finish. But he's starting to get his tally up, and that's what I want to see from him. Rashford today, I thought, was not as good as he was against Wolves. He tried to do the right things where he could, but it just wouldn't quite come off for him. Bruno was involved here and there. It was that's what I mean. It was a 3-0, and it was like a sort of just a professional performance. It wasn't like out of this world. It wasn't took our breath away. It wasn't clinical. But I liked it, and it was professional. And at the end of the day, if we want to keep moving up this table, this is what we have to do. Because I tell you what, Chelsea, Matisse. Dear. Can't wait for DR tomorrow morning, my brother. That mid-table mafia, yeah, I might just Actually, nah, chill, Flex, chill. Let me not. Laugh at Matisse, but you don't. Yeah, let me, because you just never know. You never know. Big up, man. So I can't wait to cook him. But we had to capitalise to go above West Ham. We had to capitalise on Newcastle drawing, and we had to capitalise on Spurs dropping points as well. And that's what we've managed to do. That's all today was about. And 2 tough games now. Villa away from home, which if we want to get top 4, we want to start gate crashing that party above us, we have to go there and win. Tough game. Then after that, Luton away. Tough game. Got to be physical. Got to be powerful. You got to be at it. So look, we want to just build momentum. That's what this is about. And today was a good way of doing that. A clean sheet. The only downer is the Martinez situation. Kobbie Mainoo as well, actually. I thought he had a bit of a quieter game. When he was on the ball, he was okay. Gave a couple away, but had some other good passes and good moments in possession. Dropped the shoulder and got us out on the counter-attack. But actually, it just shows from the high from Thursday, not involved as much today. Take him off after 60 minutes. Bring in Scott McTominay. He has a goal contribution, gets an assist. Should have got that shot on target. He got near the end as well, into the bottom corner. And that's his role. That he's a goal threat. He's a goal threat, and that's where Kobbie shouldn't be relied upon to do absolutely everything and have to carry us on his back every single game. Harry Maguire had a few dodgy moments. He had that one where he let the ball bounce and then Emerson's clean through, and then Dalot comes back with a fantastic block. And then he had one where he let Jarrod Bowen in behind him as well. Maybe a little bit of ring rust there from Harry. But other than that, I thought Harry Maguire was good. Stepping into tackles. He was on the front foot, making sure Bowen couldn't turn. He kept him relatively quiet. Luke Shaw, I think, was honest against Kudus because he knows he's good. But by and large, done a good job on him. Dalot, like I said, a goal-saving block in the second half, which was fantastic, and he attacked well. So, I'm happy with that. Man of the match. It was a weird one, There weren't many standout performers. I'm going to give the man of the match to. I'm going to give it to Rasmus. I'm going to give it to Rasmus Hojlund. Garnacho would have been a close second because of his second half performance. But the reason I'm going to give it to Rasmus Hojlund is because of the continuation of the goal streak and the type of goal that he scored. Because actually, in that moment, and even after that in the first half, we weren't playing very well. So I'm pleased with that. Man of the match, Rasmus Hojlund, and we go from there, man. Listen. Villa, we got to come for them. We got to come for them. Gabriel Bonahor, them man there, Dan Bardell. Yes, you lot. We are coming. And if we can beat them, then you can start to say, and it's away as well, because this is, I think, only the second time we've beat like a top 8 team. I think Owen said to me, a top 7 team. So, I don't know. We got to get on it and stick to it, man. I'm out of it. I'm pleased. I'm a happy bunny. 3-0.